Good evening, everybody, and DINKY-DOO. Now, this is a very exciting piece of internet history because for the first time, we're live streaming on the new YouTube channel. So come and join us as soon as you possibly can, and also come and subscribe to the channel. So there you go. Now, it might be a very short broadcast because we're only a week old on this channel, so not everybody knows about us. But we'll see how it goes. How amazing is that? DINKY-DOO, I tell you. If you're just joining us, a very, very warm welcome. So lovely to have you with us Saturday evening, 7 o'clock. And remember, we're back at 10. At 9 o'clock, 9 till 10. If you've just joined, a very warm welcome. Tell us where you're watching from, and we'll give you a wee bit of a shout out. That's always welcome. I tell you, this is absolutely amazing. And thank you so much for joining us at such short notice. So there you are. OG's just joined. Scott's joined. Mr. Kane. Paul has joined. DINKY-DOO, Mr. McCLUE, how are you? We're very well, and I thank you. I love it when it says some of the comments have been filtered. Good evening, Scottie. David, good evening. And thank you so much for joining us on the new channel. Up the Royal Artillery, sir. Yes, we salute them. A very fine regiment of the British Army. I can tell you that for nothing. Thank you for joining us every day, DINKY-DOO, and thank you for all your beautiful gifts. Just amazing. Now, share it and tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. I used to listen to you on Red Rose Radio, Mr. Was. That's 33 years ago in 2 weeks' time. Isn't that amazing? I tell you. 80%. My goodness me, what are you all doing? You're giving me gifts here. That's so very, very kind of you. Wow, says Mr. Fuzz. So, Mr. Fuzz, I don't know what age you were. We've just had the goal completed. Are you guys not absolutely amazing? Thank you. That's beautiful, I tell you. There we are. Share as much as you can, folks, and tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. This is our very first broadcast. I'm night shift tonight, Scottie. Starts at 10, so I'm currently watching this. Then I'll catch up in the morning for the show at 9. David, you're an amazing man, and it's always lovely to know that you're there, I say to you. Thank you so much. There's Plane Spotter has just sent 19 red roses into our studio goal. Is that not absolutely beautiful? So there we go, I tell you. Freddie's just joined us. Yes, Ronnie, absolutely. Ronnie Wilson there. A blast from the past, I tell you. When did you finish up on the radio? Oh, about 5 years ago now, but we're going back on. We've just, we're in discussions right now. So good to see you, Scottie. There's a guy called Typical Nat. Typical Nat, how lovely to have you with us. So there you are. Hiya, Jack, DINKY-DOO, I say to you. There we have it. And you should be like me, Nat. You should not be political at all. That's always a good one, I tell you. There's Mark. Mark Bruce, thank you so much for the follow. Very, very much appreciated. Guys, everybody get following Scottie McCLUE, I say to you. There are David, can you see me and hear me on the new YouTube channel? That's what I'd like to know. Guys, lovely to have you all with us, and a big DINKY-DOO. There's Joe the Man. Scottie, how are you this evening? We're absolutely incredible. Guys, I want you to do me a big favour. Go to YouTube, put in Scottie McCLUE Talk Show. You'll see it's got about 30 subscribers. Make that 50 right now. I met you, DINKY-DOO. Yes, Craigsy, absolutely, I tell you. There we go, that's fantastic. Crystal clear, both in voice and vision. Excellent, David. And the new channel, have you subscribed? You have subscribed to the new channel, haven't you? Which is fantastic. Wonderful, I tell you. Because we've got to start building it up now. We've divided it into Scottie McCLUE Movies and Scottie McCLUE Talk Show. That's the two YouTube channels, guys. If you're feeling good, get on there. Did you used to be on the radio? I did, Hibernian. I used to be on the radio for 33 years. I tell you, I used to listen to you when I was younger. Oh, Mark, wow. Amazing. We were just saying 33 years in 2 weeks' time since Scottie made his first appearance on Red Rose Gold Radio. The Chieftains in Port Glasgow. DINKY-DOO, absolutely. We love Port Glasgow, I say to you. Who have we got here? There's the Hawk asking how he can subscribe. What you do, Hawk, is just go on and click subscribe. Fantastic stuff. Oh, yes, subscribe right away, David, you're very kind. That'll be why we've got now, is it 37 subscribers? Why don't you let people join the lives one at a time for a debate like the Scottie of them days? Well, we will do that, Andrew. What we do is at 9 o'clock on a Saturday night, we have the phone in, and people phone in. So you should join us at 9 o'clock sharp on this channel. I tell you, and join in the phone in. That's what it's all about. There's the wonderful Richard Tanner. Hello, Scottie. Just subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Richard. And if you could share it, that would be great, because this is the channel for the future talk shows. And the other one will be for the movies. It's got, I think we're about 48,000 subscribers, which is not too bad for a YouTube channel these days. Hello, Scottie, DINKY-DOO. Hello, Oliver. How lovely to have you with us, and a very, very warm welcome. It's got 34,200 followers, Scottie. Awesome. Andrew, that's here live, yes, on our TikTok. Just subscribe to your YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Scottie, I love your content. I have a white tear rolling down my leg. Celtic Rangers, says Keller Official. Keller Official, go and see them both play and then just make a decision. Guys, if you're watching right now, this is the very, very first broadcast on the new YouTube talk show, Scottie McCLUE Talk Show. Please go on to it right now. Just put in Scottie McCLUE Talk Show on YouTube. You'll see about 37 subscribers, 38 now, and if you can make that 50. The white tear didn't come from my eye. Well, I think it probably did, Hoppy, actually. So I tell you, all tears come from your eye. Ricky, hello, how are you? Good evening, Scottie. Clark, how lovely to have you with us. Clark Landscapes there. Fantastic stuff. Guys, do us a favour. Everybody watching right now, into the YouTube, look up Scottie McCLUE Talk Show, click subscribe. I'll explain it all later. Are you a veteran? Well, I've been around a long time, I can tell you. Law Village. How do you pronounce Scone? Do you mean Scone as in Scone Palace, the stone of Scone, where they crown the kings, or do you mean how to pronounce a scone or a scone? Hello, Scottie. I've just subscribed. I thank you very much, everybody. DINKY-DOO for that. That is beautiful. And can you all share the live broadcast? Fantastic. Hello, how are you, everybody? Ronnie Wilson, you've got the #1 gifter badge. In fact, we're setting up a new goal to see if we can make it. Let's go right over the top. There we go. What shall we put in? Anybody want to tell me? We're looking at red roses. So let's set up the goal. There we are. And what shall we put in for red roses? I tell you. So there we are. It says hat and mustache. Shall we do some of them? A hat and mustache. Let's do 50 hats and mustaches and see if anybody goes for it. I tell you. Oh, I think it's made at 500. Oh, we'll never get that. But there you are. Well, never say never, I say to you. There we are. One never ever knows. Is that you above your head on the right-hand side? Wait till I see, Andrew. I shall have to look and tell you. I tell you. There we go. Now, what have we got here? Scottie, what's your favourite decade? Every decade is my favourite. I would like to think I've been born, say, maybe, well, you see, if you'd been born in the 1930s, you'd have had the World War. So it's a bit difficult, I tell you. But we like every decade, all the time, I say to you. Yes, that's me, the right-hand side. Yes, that's right. I'm the other one to the good-looking one. Scottish Drone Adventures, lovely to have you with us. And welcome, and DINKY-DOO, I say to you. There we are. Do you support Trump? Well, I think everybody supports Trump to a greater or lesser extent. You've got to be very switched off to not support Trump. Who's the one on the left? Well, I don't know which way you're looking, you see. I can't tell you, they don't know me, son. We love that. Guys, if you're watching right now, hit the YouTube channel and go on to Scottie McCLUE Talk Show and subscribe. There's the wonderful Frank. Good evening, Scottie. DINKY-DOO, Frank. Frank, what we're actually doing is we're broadcasting live right now on the new YouTube talk show channel. Trump is not king. Well, Trump is actually king, believe it or not. That will be proven to you. But of course, the King of Kings is Jesus Christ himself. Why support Trump? Because he's cleaning up the world. Yes, you'll not see until you see it all take shape, but just keep watching. I tell you, he's also the President of the United States of America. Yes, absolutely. It's working very well. Thank you, Frank. That is absolutely amazing. And DINKY-DOO. How are you to keep up with the messages and the YouTube delay? Andrew, we're doing very well. So there you go. I tell you, you're doing very well, keeping up with the messages and the delay. There's an audio delay of about 2 minutes on YouTube. I tell you, he's trampling on civil rights. No, Liberty. Not trampling on any civil rights. He's giving people civil rights. He's trampling on illegal people, right? So there's a huge difference between civil rights. Everybody deserves civil rights. And people who break the law. So there you go. I tell you. So who have we got here? You are misinformed, says Liberty Bell. No, Liberty Bell. Very, very highly informed at very high level. You're misinformed if you're not getting it. So there you go. Maybe you've had your head stuffed with a lot of rubbish because there's a lot of people anti-Trump because they're very scared about what he's going to do to them. Well, the talk show broadcast only on YouTube, it's 2 minutes behind the TikTok. Well, just maybe because it's a brand new channel. There must be some reason for it, I tell you. I think it's the first broadcast, so I would imagine that YouTube will just be getting used to it. Can you even read he's destroying America? Liberty Bell, he's creating America. America was completely on its backside, right? So there you are. What do you think of the Iran-Israel kickoffs? Well, just not good at all. Remember, if you've got war, your politics have failed. But I shan't go into the details of it because the platform would dump it. So there you go. Any more people getting yourself onto the brand new YouTube channel? So what do you think about the tariffs he's putting in? That will cost consumers. Pro tem, these are all, he's made £88 billion for America. And you look at your cost of living's coming down. Just watch the man operate. There is a wonderful saying called, bairns and idiots should never see a job half done, right? So remember, there's a terrific anti-Trump lobby out there because people are very anxious about getting caught over what they've been up to over the last, heaven knows how many years. You're not Scottish. We're on to you all, real talk. Busted. I'm only born and bred Scottish, I can tell you. And I've only lived in Scotland for most of my life. So remember, now, Donald, I think what we'll do with you, Donald, is give you a lifetime ban. Guys, if you watch Donald on here, do you see he tried to be clever? and it didn't work. So lifetime ban. Everyone shout, "Bye, Donald!" There he goes. Okay. We love all that. How do you keep up with everything on here? Just no problem at all. Fantastic. I tell you, a wonderful, wonderful broadcast, guys. Check out the new YouTube channel and subscribe. Tell me on here when you've subscribed. So you go to your YouTube and you put in Scottie McCLUE Talk Show and just hit subscribe. We need about another 13 people to subscribe, but we're now live. Johnny says, "I could listen to your voice all day." An amazing voice. Johnny, you're very, very kind, and I thank you for that. There we are. Where do you live, says Wonderman. I live in the west of Scotland at the moment, but I've lived all over the country. Aberdeen, Newcastle, Carlisle, Preston, Sheffield, twice. Manchester. There we are. Spent a lot of time in these beautiful places, I can tell you. Follow us, guys, as soon as you possibly can. This is our first broadcast on the brand new YouTube channel and TikTok. So there we go. Tremendous stuff. Who else have we got here? Wonderman. Yes, we've done that one. I tell you, this is amazing. Also, guys, have you subscribed to the Scottie McCLUE Movies channel on TikTok? 48,000 subscribers so far. That's not too bad, I can tell you. Who else have we got? David's just joined us. DINKY-DOO, David, how lovely of you to come and join us, and thank you. Guys, you never have to give me anything, but if you're feeling flush, join my fan club. There we are. There is a little goal just up there for the TikTokers. If anybody's feeling flush, then you can pop one of these in, I tell you. Right, who else have we got here? Sorry, says Donald. Oh, Donald's away. There we are. Mr. Money dropped a package in Dunfermline tonight. Mr. Money, I can tell you. So, Donald, where's your trousers? Say hello to Amy and Rebecca, says G.H. Toms. Amy and Rebecca are 21 this year. Gosh, G.H., time is flying in, I tell you, and I send strength and love to you guys. Follow us as soon as you can. There's Nelly DINKY-DOO, I say to you. There we go. Myself and my friend have subscribed. Craigie boy, thank you for that. Guys, this is wonderful. We've just had new people subscribing to the brand new YouTube channel. This is a huge undertaking for anyone on social media to split their YouTube channel into two, movies and talk show. So everybody watching right now, go to YouTube, put in Scottie McCLUE Talk Show and hit subscribe, and I'll explain it all as we go. But this is our first live broadcast. Personally, the tariffs are a bad idea on top of the cost of living. Not an easy time, Andrew. Of course not. Nothing's easy when you're righting a wrong. And Donald Trump is righting several wrongs. Trust me on that. You look at the opposition to the man. Ask yourself, why are all these people against this wonderful man when he's actually doing an incredible job? And huge vote for President of the United States. Not once, but twice. People know stuff. Keep your eyes on the internet. People know stuff. Who else have we got here? DINKY-DOO. I tell you the truth, Scottie, you do, Nelly. So there we go. We love it. Now, what have we got here? Angie says, I'm just planning dinner and I've got clothes in the tumble dryer. Says Andrew, and you will win. That's a fact. GH, we thank you. We will eventually win, I think, because we've put in the work now. So it's a question of just getting on with it. Hi, Scottie. I'm just spreading slurry with the breast radio show. You, DINKY-DOO. Stuart, are you in the tractor? Tell us. We love it. I might even give you all a tune on the accordion. Well, it's not. It's the button key melodeon. I gave the accordion away this week to somebody who will be able to do better things with it than me. There we are. Now, who have we got here? Andrew, DINKY-DOO. Yes, Andrew's making some good comments as well. You know, there's a lot of good stuff on here, guys. Everybody watching a big DINKY-DOO from Scottie McCLUE, the First Lord of the Internet, the world's top broadcaster, and this is very important, the world's most humble man. Because I don't ever want people thinking, he's a blowhard. I tell you, that's what people do. They try and do you down just because you're successful. You're on TikTok, not YouTube. Johnny, I'm on both right now. If you go to YouTube and put in Scottie McClue Talk Show, you'll see me live on YouTube alongside TikTok. Is that not beautiful? I tell you. I've spread a bit of slurry myself in my time. Are you a fan of the Reform Party? Well, even if you are or are you not, I mean, I'm not political at all, as everyone knows. But whether you're political or not, if this country is not careful, then reform will just walk in while everybody's sleepwalking. Because what used to be mainstream parties are both struggling big time, I tell you. So there we go. The Tories, because they've been in power and made a pig's ear, and Labour because they've just won power and are making a pig's ear. So, you know, I mean, your granny could walk into power. You remind me of Hyacinth Bucket. Thank you very much. My house is very tidy. Scottie, do you think Farage should be PM? Well, he's a very, very good politician, and he knows his stuff, and he's very, very able, and a lot of people find it very, very difficult to prove him wrong on anything. So I think it's up to the other parties to start running and not just catch up, but maybe overtake. So they maybe put Scottie McClue in for a while. There's Tommy. Tommy, thank you for my lovely gift. I tell you. Now, who have we got here? What do you think of Keir Starmer? Well, Chrissy, I would never personalise any show like that. I would never abuse one of the biggest platforms on social media, just to give opinions on somebody. Let's just say, we'll see their deeds by their fruits shall ye know them. There's a bit of the Bible for you. I'm going for a half, says Nelly. I would go for the full thing, Nelly. Never do things by halves. You sound and look like Winston Churchill. We shall fight them on the beaches and on the internet. What's your favourite thoughts on Ballymena? Well, I'm not going to again get into the rights and wrongs, but I think what's happened is you can't do what's being done to any people and expect them just to completely ignore it. So if you've been having a nice life and then something turns up that completely turns that life on its head, you're going to be a little bit upset. That's all I'm saying. So I tell you, everybody, not heard you for a long time, says the wonderful Marina. Well, Marina, you're hearing me now. Have you sampled the new YouTube channel? Brand new. About a week old. A week old. Oh no. And we've got 37 subscribers. So we need everybody to just go on, just click YouTube, put in Scottie McCLUE Talk Show, look at the live and subscribe. That's not too much to ask. So there we go. Charlie says, big up Andrew with the comments. RIP says, I'm your biggest fan. I love you. Woo, 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 Dinky-Doo. Tommy says, evening, Scottie, Dinky-Doo, my friend. Tommy Hands, how lovely to have you with us. And a massive Dinky-Doo to you. Guys, we never ask for anything. If anybody's feeling flush, there's some little flash goal up there, heart me, and you can pop something in. I tell you. What else is happening with all the messages here, guys? Remember, we're live at 10 o'clock tonight. Sorry, I keep saying that. 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock. And we'll be live on YouTube and TikTok. Myself and a business partner were remembering the CII dinner all these years ago. Hilarious. JHT, what a fabulous dinner that was. Funny. Lots of funny people, I'll tell you. We got into many a debate and a light argument on Scott FM. I loved it. Andrew, everybody loved Scott FM. And if you look at some of the YouTube videos for today, you'll see that we've actually put up that everybody wants McCLUE, not just on radio, but on television. There we are. The BBC would have been ideal for Scottie McCLUE, but I think who'll end up with it will be a commercial television station. There we go. I tell you, there's Big G saying, Farage talks more sense than all the clowns past and present. Well, you can't argue with the fact that he knows his stuff. You can't argue with that. So there we go. I tell you. Reformer right-wing and anti-workers, they want to ditch the NHS. So there we are. Well, we don't want that, JHT, but there's a lot of people profiting at the moment from the NHS. So I would have a look and see just how far the NHS has already been ditched. You know, that's what I would say to you. And you might get your eyes wide open. I'm sure you had a funny column in the papers, or am I going mad? No, Craig. We had a very, very funny column in the papers. And after I left Scott FM, the column continued for 2 years because it was funny, popular. It was a full-page column on a Friday on a national newspaper. I tell you. Now, what have we got here? Who deserves it more than anyone? I tell you. So there we go. JHT, you can't say these things. We need to get you broadcast savvy. I tell you. There's no such thing as illegal immigration. I think you'll find there will be people appearing without any papers who are not necessarily proven citizens of this country. So there you are. And I don't know who's stuffing your head, JHT. You'd be a great PM, Scottie. Well, no, I might not be, because I have a propensity to tell the truth all the time. And I think that would be put a stop to quite quickly. Personally, there's a major problem and when it comes to who will be voted in. I tell you. What have we got here? Can you explain the soup with a fork joke? Yes, I can, really. I always eat soup with a fork because my wife says to me, when you finish your soup, can we talk? Right? So to avoid talking with and to the wife, I eat the soup with a fork, and it takes a long, long time to finish it because a fork usually leaks. A spoon doesn't. Do you see? That's a lovely hat, fellow. Kangol. Beautiful. Beautiful. The best, I say to you. Now, here we got here. The Labour have destroyed their chances. Conservatives can't be trusted. So I'm for Scottish independence. Well, Andrew, Scotland needs to go back to being independent. Right? Remember, Scotland was independent for thousands of years. And it's only been shackled to the Union, yes, where there is no case for Union, for 318 years. So let's call it a blip and call it quits and get out of there. So there we are, because you can rest assured they've not got Scotland at the top of their priorities. That's what it's about. Scottie is the man. Big G, you are the man, I tell you. There we go. Now, what else have we got here? You used to say 10 to 1 a.m. Yes, I was on 10 to 1. 3 hours a night. Be back, Scottie, says Nelly. I know. Scott FM was brilliant. Captain Glasgow. Scott FM was Scotland's finest radio hour to date. And then they thought they'd get rid of me and had to sell the station. They lost their audience, down to just a handful of listeners. There we go. The BBC Scotland channel have had to cut money on the budget from Salford, but there's internet TV. Well, Andrew, that's true, and I'm also in talks with a big radio provider in Sheffield and South Yorkshire. Were you host presenting the morning of Diana's death? Was I on the radio during Diana's death? Everybody was in at Diana's death. There we are. Thoughts on this Iran stuff? Not good. Not good, I tell you. Who else have we got here? Oh, I tell you, right, okay. Well, we'll not make comments on that. Follow us, guys, as soon as you possibly can. DINKY-DOO, Scottie. This isn't live, people. Don't be fooled, says Pond Life. Pond Life 45, I think we've just proven. This is 100% live. All right, we are live. That's what it's all about. Scottie McCLUE, just for you. Absolutely brilliant, says the wonderful Ronnie Wilson. We love it, Ronnie. Nice to see you, by the way. G.I. DINKY-DOO. DINKY-DOO, Jamie. Totally agree on this. It was only by 0.6% for the Union. I wonder what a vote would say today. I could tell you, Andrew. I think they're on about 58% pro-independence. It shot up since Labour came to power at Westminster. You made Scott FM, says Big G. Well, you're very kind, Big G. We certainly attracted a huge audience. 250,000 per half hour. That's like 4 games going on, 4 Old Firm games going on at Hampden every half hour. Scottie McCLUE was on the radio. And that's just one guy. Can you see how it's a winner? As my boss said, he said, Scottie, I've got to hand it to you. You turned a £500,000 project into a £28 million success story. Can't say fairer than that unless you can't pronounce your F's or your TH's. So there we go. I say to you, the issue needs deeper discussion, Andrew. Of course it does. I don't think they'll want Scottie McCLUE on BBC Question Time. Alive and kicking as always, Scottie. Absolutely, Big G. Roadster says we are stronger together. Well, Roadster, are you saying that from England or Wales or Northern Ireland? Because you're certainly not saying it from Scotland. Scotland is not stronger together. But the UK is stronger together for having Scotland in it. I can tell you that. So there we are. Thank you for my heart, me. Chloe, what a lovely thing to say. Thank you so much. Are you excited for the Lions tour? We're always excited when we see lions. Do you run or do you not run the Lions? No! There we are. Can I tell, this is an actual true story. I had a wonderful, wonderful schoolmaster who had been in Africa as a teacher for 20 years at a big British school. And he took his wife and 2 daughters to visit his friend who was a game warden at a big game park. And he got out the car and he said to his wife, put the girls back in the car now, there's a lion. There's a lion watching. Put the girls back in the car. Get back in the car yourself, very slowly, very carefully. There we go, very carefully. Get back in the car, a lion watching us. And they were petrified, and they got back in the car. And then the game warden came to the veranda of his bungalow, and he goes, whoo, whoo, Sandy! And the lion turns round and goes back. And he said, in you all come on in and have some lunch. And he says, don't mind old Sandy, you just give him a pat on the head. I've had him since he was a cub. And he said to me, he said, I would not be patting old Sandy on the head, I shall tell you. And that's a true story, guys. I promise you, like all my stories. Well, 58% pro-independence. Why does it have to be once in a lifetime? Doesn't have to be once in a lifetime. You're listening to the narrative put out by Westminster. They don't want to lose us. Look, they're talking about getting rid of the Chagos Islands. They're talking about getting rid of what else is going. The next ones will be the Falklands or Gibraltar or something like that. Why not just get rid of Scotland? Why does nobody say, to the party in power, well, why don't we just sell off Scotland and sell it to the Scots? And then maybe Trump will come and join us. That would be amazing. No old firm. There's always an old firm, but you can call them the Old Firm Derby or something like that. But people know who you mean. And there's definitely an old firm, I tell you. Who's your favourite player for Scotland? I tell the lads are calling you. DINKY-DOO. Sorry to reach out, says Neilio. Neilio, not at all. You reach out as far as you like, Lala. So there we go. Now, what have we got here? I think we'll get rid of Neilio because Neilio would be more... He'd be better just carrying on colouring in. So there we go. Let's see what's happening with Neilio. Right, we're muting Neilio, guys, for being an idiot. There he goes. Bye, Neilio. Wonderful stuff. We like that. In fact, we might just block him as well. Shall we block him? Yeah. Let's block Neilio. There we go. So that's Neil gone. He's away long ago. I can tell you. Right, who else have we got here now? How's it going, bud? Elliot, DINKY-DOO. Can you say hi to Jaden? Yes? No bother at all. Hi, Jaden. I tell you. Yeah, guys' comments were inappropriate. Block him. Absolutely, Andrew. Hello, Scottie. Congrats on the radio news. Thank you so much. So there we are. Tonight, the Argentina wine, says Bart. Oh, guys, get on to Scottie McCLUE's movies channel on YouTube. Just put in Scottie McCLUE movies and watch Monsignor Quixote, Alec Guinness and Leo McCann. Scottie, I know I'm a pest for continuing to ask, but do you have any update for us regarding the radio station? Apologies if you've already told us tonight. No, David, you're not a pest, but it will take a while. There's a lot to look at there. I can tell you. Scottie, how's your day been? Mason, DINKY-DOO. Loved listening to you on the radio. I thank you. Are you now? And there's Bart. Let's get rid of Bart. Bye, guys. Can everybody shout cheerio to Bart? We're blocking him for being an idiot. There he goes. Bye-bye, Bart. Go in and grow up. That's the end of Bart. Bye, Bart. Bye, Bart. I can tell you. I went to the doctors and I said, not feeling very well. He said, what are the symptoms? I said, well, there's Marge has got the blue hair and there's Bart. So there you go. What do you think about the one guy surviving the air disaster? Jay, incredible. Bless him. And bless all the other poor souls who didn't. So there we go. You went to the doctors and got an appointment. You're amazing. I tell you, Andrew. Yes, indeed. I went into the doctors. I was limping. He went, gout. I said, I've just come in. A Brexit geese, says Ethan. Oh, I didn't think Brexit geese does very much, Ethan. See what I did there? Are you Welsh? Yes, Yakida. How lovely to have you with us tonight. Are you Welsh yourself, I say? There we go. Now, who else have we got on here? Well, we're busy tonight, guys. I can't believe it. Can everybody watching go to YouTube, look up Scottie McCLUE Talk Show and click subscribe? We're live on it right now. This is our first test broadcast. There we are. Is your fridge in your sink? Oh, that would be cool. I tell you. Okay, son. Okay, Scott. No bother, son. I tell you. You should put the YouTube info into your TikTok bio. I will do, yes. It's there, Andrew. You can actually click on the movie channel, but not yet on the top one. So if you go to my TikTok bio, you should be able to click YouTube. Have you tried it? Everybody try it. Do you have bananas in the oven? No, but I'll tell you now, joking apart, my mother used to do ham and banana. And I remember with a friend for tea. And my mother, she did these exotic dishes. She was a wonderful cook. The only thing is, if she absolutely cremated something, she would say, I'm sorry that got a little bit dried up. DINKY-DOO, I love you, Scottie McCLUE. Thank you. Yeah, that's working. Is it working, Andrew? So it takes you to the big channel. But also, if you put in Scottie McCLUE Talk Show, it will take you to the new channel. So I want you to get in there. My father said barbecued. Yes. Please say hello to my wife, Lorna. She's a wee Kilsyth woman. She's a fabulous wee Kilsyth woman. Jay Hamilton, you're the luckiest man in the world. And she'll tell you that. You ask her. DINKY-DOO, Scottie from the North Sea. Gary Stevenson, I salute you, sir. You're so brave out in the North Sea. Do you get some wild weather out there? So there we go. Maybe you should say thank you to all the taxpayers. Everybody should say thank you to all the taxpayers. I tell you that for nothing. There we are. Just subscribe, Scottie. DINKY-DOO. From Irvin, Jaden, thank you very much. Loved you on the radio. Hi, Scottie, says the wonderful Susan. DINKY-DOO, Susan. Yes. Susan, are you subscribed to the new Talk Show channel? Are you live on YouTube? I'm live on YouTube right now, Fish Supper, on the brand new Talk channel. So if you go to YouTube, put in Scottie McCLUE Talk Show and subscribe. Tell me how many are subscribing. We started with 37 tonight. We need 50. Woo! Many thanks, sir. You made our night. Oh, Jay, I tell you. Will this be a long broadcast? No, Frank, if you need to dash off, you dash off. It'll be about another 16 minutes, just under. Will you upload the talk show to YouTube after the live show? Yes, Andrew. I'll upload yours onto YouTube. So there you go. So this will be on YouTube as well. Hello, are we live? Dawn, we are more than live. We're live on YouTube as well right now as I speak. Everybody watching on TikTok, go to YouTube and subscribe to the new YouTube channel. It's a week old. No, 1 hour, 16 minutes till 9 p.m. Oh, Andrew, tonight we'll be live at 9 o'clock on the big YouTube channel. Scott's North, thank you for my red roses. Guys, you never have to give McCLUE anything, but there's a wee goal up there. You said 16 minutes. No, I said we've got 16 minutes left tonight, right now, of this show. Because Frank was asking how long is the show. This one. Right? Scottie, I don't have to go. I just thought I was going for a record. No, Frank, no records. We don't play music. I tell you. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel right now, guys. My grandfather was 8th Battalion Argyles. 8th Argyles. So your grandfather was an Argyle man from Argyle. I tell you, OMG, silly me. Andrew, silly you. It's not like you to get anything wrong. There's always a first time, though. We all experience it. Don't give it a thought, I tell you. So there we are. We're now going to be another 14 minutes on this live broadcast, and then we pop back up at 9 o'clock sharp. So there we go. Meant record as in record time for broadcasting. Oh, yes. Oh, you've got time. You've got 15 minutes. There we go. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Would you all like a wee tune on the button key melodeon? Today was Kilsyth Civic Gala Day. Jay, do you know that the other day was Lanimer's Day in Lanark? And the one that I was asking about in Kilbarchan, Hebe Simpson, frae the Kirk, was the... So you've got Lanimer's Day, and you've got your Civic Day at Kilsyth, and they've got... now wait, I had it there. What's the... Lilia's Day. Lilia's, or Lilia's, am I saying it right? Lilia's Day. Anybody watching in Kilbarchan in Renfrewshire who can keep me right as to the big day of celebration when Hebe Simpson comes down frae the Kirk and plays his pipes. There must be Paisley people that have ventured to Kilbarchan for a day out in the country. The wonderful Jaden White just subscribed, Scottie DINKY-DOO. Thank you so much. I tell you, guys, we're also live on YouTube right now, on the new YouTube. This is the very first broadcast. Do you call it broadcast now or live stream, online, all that? I've got to update all my stuff. And I've got to try and remember what we're doing. But guys, get psyched right into this YouTube channel, the new one. Potato Day in Girvan. Ronnie Wilson, do you not have like a fish day in Girvan? Was Girvan not a big fishing port in its day? See, so many Scottish places. This is why we need independence. There's the wonderful Gary Stevenson. What's your thoughts on independence? I think it should happen right away. Nothing to do with any political party, not even politically. It needs to happen financially, economically. Scotland needs to control its own wealth. Remember that we had a huge parliament up till 1707. I think there was 307 members of the Scottish Parliament in Edinburgh prior to 1707. What about that? Guys, can I ask that everybody watching right now, regardless of what platform, whether you're on TikTok or whether you're on YouTube, everybody go to the YouTube channel named Scottie McCLUE Talk Show. I hope that's not too much for anybody. Anybody tell me if they want a tune on the button key melodeon, and I'll give you one before we go. And remember, we're back here. Are you having a drink? Donald, no, I don't drink, la. Well, I don't drink alcohol. I'll have a sip of water with you. How's that? Hey. There we are. I'm having a drink. I tell it's beautiful as well. Scottish water, guys. Very, very gorgeous. Why, no, you're Scottish. Absolutely, Donald. But not all Scots like alcohol. I used to enjoy a refreshment on a hot day. So a day like today, what would have had? Probably a pint of cider. There we are. And cider isn't really an original Scottish drink, is it? I tell you. Fantastic. Now, who else have we got here? I'm Scottish too. I'm having a beer. Are you having a Scottish beer, Donald? Do you remember Tiger Tim? Remember him, Ronnie? I loved Tiger Tim. I knew him very well. I worked with him. He was such a nice guy to work with. There we are. So of course I know Tim. Tartan special. Oh, we can't advertise, Donald. I remember it though. I remember the tartan. I think down south it was known as Scotch. So if you went to Newcastle, you asked for a Scotch. There we are. Oh, a refreshing cremola. I don't know how refreshing it was. I think there would be maybe a wee bit of sugar in it. I can tell you. There we have it. Do you still get it? You had to watch. You didn't put the damp spoon in the tin. Or you clobbered the lot and it was 9p a tin. It was almost a shilling for a tin of cremola foam. 5p. We love it. There we are. Fish supper, DINKY-DOO. How lovely to see you. Excellent stuff. And Craig, fantastic. And Strathclyde has just joined us. Strathclyde, there's a wonderful name to conjure with. Guys, if you've just joined us, you're watching Scottie McCLUE live. I am the First Lord of the Internet, hashtag FLOTI, all in uppercase, FLOTI, First Lord of the Internet. In the same way that POTUS is the President of the United States. Declan is sending me red roses. Guys, you don't have to give a thing, but there's a wee goal there. If you're feeling flush, pop a red rose in. And everybody go to YouTube and subscribe to Scottie McCLUE Talk Show. I live in Newcastle now, so there we are. I can play a bit of Pogues on the squeeze box. I tell you. And the boys are hanging out on Christmas Day. So there we go. Now, who have we got here? Do you mind the ladder or the Lido or the... I don't know what you're saying there, Jay. I tell you, it's very difficult to see. Guys, we've only got another 7 minutes on this live, and then I'm going to have to go. I hope you've all subscribed. Tremendous. And followed. Has everybody followed? Right, you haven't all followed. Now, that's naughty. Very naughty. Can I have 25 followers right now? Everybody goes up to the top left, click plus, and I'll shout you out as you follow. Right, so get on with that right now. Up to the top left and click the plus. Way! Brilliant. Come on, more of you, please. We need 25 of you right now. 25, guys. So don't play around. This is proper stuff. Everybody with a TikTok account should be following Scottie McCLUE. You don't watch and not follow. That's ridiculous. That's old-fashioned stuff. This is TikTok's top talk show. You try saying that. I tell you. Come on, more followers, and then I'll shout you out. There we are, up to the top left. I'll sip some water, and you follow. Everybody up to the top left. I am following Scottie McCLUE. I am following Scottie McCLUE. I am following Scottie McCLUE on the TikTok too. I've subscribed to Scottie McCLUE. I've subscribed to Scottie McCLUE. I've subscribed to Scottie McCLUE on the YouTube too. How good is that? 5 minutes left. One more follower, please. That's us. Yay! Guys, we're just at 25 followers. Thank you very, very much. And there's the wonderful Declan Leo putting red roses into the goal. Say, how are ye doing the day, Donald? How are ye doing the day, son? I tell you, Elaine's giving me gifts as well. And Declan's giving me more red roses. Guys, everybody's sending me red roses. What beautiful people are you? I can tell you. Have we all subscribed to the brand new YouTube channel? Declan Leo, be careful you'll bankrupt yourself with your kindness. Guys, Declan Leo has just given me hundreds of red roses. Do you mind the ladies on the beer cans? I do, Jay. I know a few of them. You know, I mean that in the very finest way, of course. I tell you, you used to get them on the lager cans. People used to collect them. Somebody's still got them. If they put guys on the beer cans, then I might have got on, you know. Partly I was quite Jack the Lad in my day. So they say. Oh, you look the part, Scottie. Fine fellow. There we are. Everybody subscribing to the brand new YouTube channel. You've only got 4 minutes, and then we have to go. But we're back on live, guys, on the TikTok. Set your notifications live at 9 o'clock tonight. So we've got 1 hour from when we finish this live stream to coming back on live for the big Saturday night Scottie McCLUE show with the phone in, right? So never, ever miss a second of Scottie McCLUE, I tell you. There we are. DINKY-DOO. Heather! Yes, indeed. I think you missed out the A, Ronnie. I think it's Heather. And if it's White Heather, then you're lucky. You'll be lucky, I tell you, buying the White Heather. We used to say that to remember somebody to run a bad luck, you see. Don't think he's been buying his White Heather? Fantastic. Can you do the Bonnie Wells are Weary? It's a lovely tune, oh, Jay. The Bonnie Wells are weary, and Johnny Cope and all his men were scattered tapsotiri. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Tapsotiri. Wonderful Scottish sayings. Hi, Scottie, sir. Hi, William, sir. I salute you. How lovely to see you. Guys, we've only got 2 minutes left. And we have to go. Now, you make sure that everybody sees this live cast. See what I've just done there? I was asking earlier, do you live stream? Do you broadcast? Are you online? Are you streaming? What do we do? And the truth is, I've just said live cast. Is that a good one? Hi, Scottie, DINKY-DOO, hi, Kingpin, and Tim's just joined us. Never scroll, never troll, guys. If you get the chance to see Scottie McCLUE, always grab it. Never miss a second of Scottie McCLUE, or you miss a moment of life. And nobody wants to do that, I tell you. There we are. I love the Dark Isle. Jay, yes, we put that up on my YouTube, and I got a copyright claim. We had to take it down again. And we'd been playing it live on the radio. So it was a recording of the radio, so it's such a shame. But yes, it's under copyright. So there, so you just have to watch all the time. All the time. There we go, 1 more minute, and then we have to dash off. Oh my goodness me, guys, more followers, please. If anybody's feeling flushed, stick a red rose in, you've got a minute. Foot like for Manofield, Scottie, Rob Graham. Rob Graham's just sent me red roses. Manofield's Manofield, for a lovely place that is. Oh, and the Hoosies. The Hoosies, Rob. You should look in, you know, if you get an invite to the Hoos in Manofield, Ken, well, you bide there, so you'll never need an invite, Ken. But, the woodwork, the stairs, and some of the windowsills, beautiful. Scotch pine, I Ken. And the flares, yellow pine, Ken, Manofield. Oh, fit like fools your doos. Guys, I've got to go. We're out of time. I love you. Ta-ra, lads.